Welcome to the Real New Zealand Adventures Life in New Zealand daily vlog. Good morning, today's the 16th of July, it's a Saturday. A little bit gloomy and overcast today. Got a pretty cruisy morning around the office today, just a few emails to clear and bits and pieces to work on. The neighbours' dogs are barking, they can hear me talking. Life in the countryside, you can't complain though. I'd rather hear dogs barking than cars screaming past every 30 seconds. If you're just tuning in for the first time, our vlog's about our life in New Zealand as a family of 7, owning and operating our tourism company. We're showing our daily life as we try and rebuild after the devastating impact the COVID-19 pandemic had on our business. Prior to COVID, we hosted around 65,000 people a year at our tourism attractions and restaurants at Waitomo Caves. Waitomo Caves, being the home of the glowworms, is a tourism hotspot, so the COVID pandemic just decimated this area. So we had no choice but to permanently close most of our Waitomo-based operations. To survive through the borders being closed and no tourists, we adopted our existing transport company to cater to the local market. So you'll see more in-depth parts of New Zealand in everyday life as we vlog our patient transport services. Get to know us as we include our family life, interests and things to see and do in New Zealand. And follow our story as we get back on our feet and rebuild from the COVID pandemic. Right, the weather is starting to pack in a bit now. Got some black clouds behind me. I'm going to head in and have a shower and a shave and a quick bit of lunch, and then we're going to race into town and get a few things picked up in there. That'll be most of the afternoon sorted, I think. It's looking a lot nicer out towards town. We'll get in and get that all done. Whoa, Colton, slow down. We're on the road now heading into Stratford. The weather stayed pretty good. We're just following one of the buses that used to come to our attractions at Waitomo. Just hard case after talking about them this morning. It's good to see them out and about on the road again. It means everyone's getting a bit busier again. Not sure what they're doing way out here in the middle of nowhere. It's not very often you see the buses out here. We're just arrived in Stratford now. We're going to head in and get our groceries. I think that's about all we're going to do in Stratford now because the weather has turned cold. Yeah, so the tour departs at 3:30. We'd have to pick you up from Waitomo at about 3 o'clock. It's about half an hour to get out there. Right, we just finished at the supermarket now. We're going to head around and get some fish and chips for the kids for dinner tonight.
Saturday tradition.
Yep, it's Saturday. Normally they have fish and chips for lunch while Kira's at netball, but because it's school holidays, there was no netball today. How are you? Well, we're just leaving Stratford now. We got everything done in town that we could. It's a bit too cold to go and do anything else, so we've got the fish and chips. We're going to head back to the house now and feed the kids.